What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going to Berwick, which is about 2 hours away, because no matter where I look, I cannot find a bumper for my car for under $600. I did find one on eBay for about $350 used, but the guy had the shipping price to $9,999. So I don't feel like paying $10K for a front bumper. So yeah, I found a bumper for very cheap. I'll tell you guys the price when I get there. But I mean, if it's worth two-hour drive, then that's worth it, and that's there. So it's 4-hour drive in total. Anyway, it's getting later, so let's get to it. I forgot the keys. I don't know why I'm getting an exhaust sound to this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it sounds good, but it ain't no sports car, that's for sure. I didn't make that. I hope the dump guy comes. Fuck. Yeah, I hope the dump guy comes today because that is pretty full. This thing's at a half a tank, so let's see how much it takes. $59.89. I mean, it ain't too bad, but it's not the best. This thing is an absolute gas guzzler. Your back's open. Well, I was just going down the road and a truck that I was riding behind, I was just driving down and his tailgate just flew right open and he had a bunch of stuff in the back. It didn't look cheap, so yeah, I just got right up his butt and flashing him, and then went to go pass him, and yeah, I'm glad I was able to tell him he didn't lose nothing. Anyway, what I was originally turning the camera on for was, I'm in Gardner, which is about 30 minutes from my house. Stopped at the store. Hour and 21. Let's go. Maybe we're going the same place. No, I guess not. He's taking a right. No, he's taking a left. I'm going right. Alright, let's see if the 2-hour drive was worth it. Oh, I gotta stretch. Jesus. Hey.
How can I help? The bumper?
The bumper. Okay, that's just the cover. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I picked up the bumper and I got a few other little things that I'll show you when I get back home, but honestly, if you guys ever, if you have a Saab or really anything for that matter, I've came here and I've seen them working on Mercedes, Audis, all sorts of things, but specifically Saabs. That's why his name is Saab Specific. I put in the address real quick, huh? Got. All right. All right. Oops, sorry, my bad. Somebody behind me, I didn't even notice. Anyway, if you guys have anything you ever want to be worked on, like a Saab or anything, I highly suggest going to Saab Specific. It's located in Berwick, Maine. But he was just telling me, like, people came down from Connecticut today to get their Saab worked on, and it's not just the fact that he works on Saabs. It has a lot to do with trust, and personally, I don't trust a lot of mechanics to work on my cars because, you know, I just, either they're gonna find something and overcharge me, or they're gonna make it seem like they did a lot more work than they really did, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. So I just do it myself, and it's really hard to find somebody that's honest and does good work. And he is honest. He does amazing work. He doesn't overcharge, you know. And if you travel to go see him, he'll take that into account and give you a discount. Or like one time I went out there when I hooked up a subwoofer in my Saab. I went out there because I hooked it up to the rear speaker wires and whatever. It was cheap setup, right? And it blew my head unit, so I had to get a new one, and so I did. And it wouldn't work. It had to be programmed in, and I didn't have a Tech 2 to do it. So I traveled 2 hours to go see him, have him program it in, and he programmed it in for free and gave me a spare, just because it's a 2-hour drive, completely for free. You know, he's just a good guy, honest, does amazing work, and you know, if he messes something up, he will tell you. You know, like a lot of mechanics, you know, if they mess something up on your car, they'll be like, hey, this is wrong, and I'm just letting you know, and they'll make it seem like they didn't do it, you know. But like if he does something wrong, he'll tell you, like, oh, I messed it up, I'm gonna fix it, you know. And I just love going there, even though it's 2 hours away. It's one of the best spots in my opinion. To be honest, I don't think that bumper's liking that very much on the highway. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. That's a nice color, I like that. Anyway, yeah, my bumper is not, I don't know if you can see that, but I don't think it's a big fan of being on the highway very much. At all. Driving behind these, I always feel like that is going to fall on me. It scares the shit out of me. That dump truck is hauling. I'm starving, so like a last resort. Right, back on the highway. All right, I made it back home, and this is a better look at the bumper. I know it's dirty, and this is just holding that little like temporary fog light cover. It does have what I wanted and what I needed. All I need was, well, I needed a whole bumper, but I needed one with these and actual fog light, you know, housings. All this wiring. Even though actually now that I look at it, that doesn't look very good, but that's all right. I can replace that. So I'm going to take this all apart, clean it. Oh, and it does have, it's another thing I needed. Right here is the temperature sensor, and I obviously lost mine. Yeah, my sensor is long gone. So is all of that grill right there. It's broke, it's bent, the housings are broken for the fog lights. Oh, and it's missing the headlight washers, and this just doesn't fit in right. So yeah, I'm pretty excited that I got this, and I also picked up a power steering cap because I broke mine, and it still goes on, but it doesn't have the threads that it needs. I also picked up a engine cover, and I got all of this for a really good price. The total for everything was $189, and the bumper was $150. The power steering cap was $10. The engine cover was $20. Now, I'll put a few pictures up on the screen about how much they usually cost. Now, one of these, they usually go for about $90. And the power steering cap, I've seen them go for like $60, $70, but the usual that you'll find them is about like $59. I'll put two pictures up about those. And the cheapest bumper I've been able to find in like a year was $300, but like I said, that had $9,999 shipping. It just didn't make sense. So I much rather drove 2 hours to go pick up a bumper, that and this, for $189 versus a lot more. A normal bumper is like, you look them up on like ESOB parts, it's like I want to say it's like 800 and something, like usually like 600 something for a used one. Well, used, really good condition is usually like $900, but yeah. And this does have, it's scratched up, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, it has a lot of sun fade, it has a little bit of like paint crack and whatnot, but that is perfectly okay. I am just going to sand it down, probably going to wrap it, because I do plan on wrapping my whole car. Oh, that's like a decent amount of videos ahead. Yeah, I'm excited. I want to get that cleaned up and looking good, because I haven't had a proper front bumper in a long time. Okay, well, I guess that is going to do it for this video. It's probably not going to be too long of a video, but I'm just excited. I'm excited to get started on this project, and I'm ready, you know. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, make sure to hit subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.